the interesting thing is, I'm sure you've always heard how difficult the health department is and to deal with the city and the engineering. And so, like I said, I knew nothing. I just had this idea. I've got this patio out front. We're going to have outside seating. We're going to. A friend of mine just came back from New York where this whole soup concept started. And there was one in San Francisco, so I flew up there to look at it. And it seemed real simple. You know, we make a couple fresh soups every day, fresh bread, dessert, wine. So I said, I'm going to do that. So we drew plans, and I went to the city and the engineers, and he says, well, you're going to have to put a loading zone on the back of the building. I said, well, I can't do that. I'm right to the property line. I'm right on the alley. He said, well, then you got to put a loading zone in front, take out 10 feet there. I said, well, my God, that'll take out a bunch of parking places, take out my patio, that won't work. So he stops and thinks for a second. He says, you're going to have takeout food? I said, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Okay, you're a takeout restaurant, you don't need a loading zone. Then I build out the place, and I'm ready to go. And I'm somebody that's kind of, got to play by the rules. I don't cut corners. So I call up the health department and say, I'm ready to open. Can you come and inspect me? He said, go ahead and open. I mean, where did you ever hear that before? Go ahead and open. I said, well, he said, no, go ahead and open. So about a week later, I call him, are you going to come out and, give me a permit? He said, what, you got too much money? You need another bill? He said, we'll get out there. So I was so lucky through the whole process of everything, things that could go wrong and things that most people do have that problem. I used to boast I was the only 24-hour restaurant in Marina Del Rey, 24 hours a week.
Yeah.
We opened at 11 and closed at 3. We were just open for lunch.
That was it.
That was it initially,
Yeah.
until summer came and it just couldn't close. But it was so popular that I remember our first couple weeks. It's 2:00 and I'm closing, and people are standing in line wanting to get in. And say, how can you close this beer? I said, I ran out of food. I didn't know how much to make or what to do. So it's a learning curve. And it just was a very popular place. It was a lot of fun. And then I opened up a roller skating business. I built a shack in the front of the patio, and I had 50 pairs of roller skates. The first guy down there was named his business Cheapskates.
Oh, I remember Cheapskates.
Yeah, so I decided to go the other way. I called it Royce Rollers. I got a letter from Rolls-Royce telling me to cease and desist. And I just wrote him back a letter. He said, gentlemen, I do not wholesale, retail, anything in the automotive business. I just rent roller skates for 50 cents an hour. Thank you very much. But that was fun. I got that framed on my wall. Letter from Rolls-Royce.